You just spent the holidays dropping hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on gifts that most people will return or forget about in a month. Meanwhile, there's a fundamental shift happening in how software gets built, how businesses operate, and how wealth gets created that you're completely missing. I'm not talking about another ChatGPT wrapper or some crypto scheme. I'm talking about autonomous AI agents like Replit and Abacus that are literally rewriting the rules of software development while you're standing in line at Home Depot trying to figure out what gift card your Aunt Mary might actually use. Let me show you why learning these tools right now is worth more than every gift you bought this season combined. Hey, we probably haven't officially met. I'm the AI clone of the real Mark Z with coding. I've spent over 30 years in enterprise technology and more than 12 years specializing in NetSuite as a developer, consultant, and integration specialist. And honestly, I get it. Keeping up with everything happening right now feels impossible. AI is changing every week. Bitcoin went from weird internet money to something McDonald's is testing. NetSuite keeps adding capabilities that most businesses don't even know exist. The knowledge gap is widening fast. But here's the thing, you don't need to figure all this out alone. 2026 is here. That's literally why I built this channel, to help business owners and entrepreneurs stay ahead of the curve in AI, NetSuite, Bitcoin, and enterprise automation without paying ridiculous consultant rates or spending hundreds of hours researching. If that sounds valuable, hit subscribe right now. New videos every week. Let's make sure you're positioned on the right side of what's coming. Artificial intelligence is here to stay. Now back to the video. Here's what's happening, and most people are completely unaware of this shift. For decades, software development has existed inside a very specific box. You learn to code, you memorize syntax, you debug line by line. You follow the right way to build things according to some framework that was hot 5 years ago. You hire expensive consultants who charge enterprise rates to tell you what you already know. You wait months for features that should take days. That box is comfortable, it's familiar. The educational industrial complex has built entire degree programs around keeping you in that box. Traditional consulting firms have built billion-dollar businesses, ensuring you stay dependent on them inside that box. But here's the thing about boxes, they're only comfortable until you realize they're also cages. Break out of your box right now, as you watch me break out of the box that held me. I spent nearly 30 years inside the traditional technology box, NetSuite development, enterprise integrations, following the best practices that made projects take forever and cost a fortune. And you know what I discovered? Most of those best practices were really just job security practices. They were designed to keep you dependent, keep you paying, keep you inside the box. Break out. Then something shifted in 2023 and accelerated dramatically through 2024 and now into 2026. Autonomous AI agents didn't just make coding faster, they fundamentally changed what coding even means. They changed who can build software. They changed the economics of software development. They changed everything. Let me be very specific about what I mean by autonomous AI. I'm not talking about Copilot giving you suggestions. I'm not talking about ChatGPT writing functions for you to copy and paste. I'm talking about AI agents that can actually build, deploy, and iterate on full applications with minimal human intervention. Replit Agent and Abacus AI represent two different approaches to this autonomous future, and understanding both of them is critical because they're solving different problems in different ways. Replit Agent is like having a developer who never sleeps, never takes breaks, and can spin up a working application in minutes instead of months. You describe what you want in natural language, not code, not technical specifications, just plain English describing the problem you're solving. And it builds the entire stack. Front end, back end, database, deployment, all of it. It makes decisions about architecture, it debugs itself, it iterates based on your feedback. General warning about Replit, they are not always correct in coding like any AI, so if you start to run into issues, stop. Try Abacus AI before wasting more time in Replit. Those are my 2 cents there. Abacus AI takes a different approach. It's focused on bringing enterprise-grade AI capabilities to businesses without requiring a team of ML engineers or data scientists. We're talking about real-time AI applications, predictive analytics, natural language processing, all accessible through agents that can be deployed across your business operations. It's democratizing capabilities that used to require specialized teams and massive budgets. Here's why this matters more than you think. The traditional consulting model is built on information asymmetry. Consultants charge premium rates because they know things you don't. They have expertise you're paying to access. They've built systems you're paying to use. But what happens when AI agents can access that same expertise, build those same systems, and deploy them in a fraction of the time for a fraction of the cost? The entire economic model collapses. Now, here's where most people get this completely wrong. They think learning these tools means learning how to use them when they work perfectly. Wrong. The real skill, the skill that actually creates value and builds wealth, is learning where they break. Understanding the limitations of Replit and Abacus is infinitely more valuable than understanding their capabilities. Anyone can prompt an AI agent to build something simple. The person who understands exactly where the agent will struggle, where it needs human intervention, where it makes predictable mistakes, that person has a genuine competitive advantage. This is what I call vibe coding. It's not about perfectly understanding every line of code. It's about understanding the system well enough to know when the AI is hallucinating, when it's making architectural decisions that will cause problems down the road, when you need to intervene with human judgment. The people who figure this out now in 2026 are going to have an absurd competitive advantage over everyone who's still stuck thinking about AI as just another tool in the toolbox. Because it's not another tool, it's a fundamental restructuring of how software gets built and who can build it. Think about it this way. 10 years ago, you needed to understand servers, hosting, database administration, front-end frameworks, back-end frameworks, DevOps pipelines, just to get a simple web application deployed. The barrier to entry was enormous. Now, you can describe your idea to an autonomous agent and have a deployed application in an afternoon. That's not incremental improvement, that's a phase shift. So let's come back to those gift cards. You spent the holidays buying things because you felt obligated to. Most of those gifts will sit unused. That Home Depot gift card for Aunt Mary, she's probably going to use it to buy something she doesn't need because it feels wasteful to let it expire. Your money disappeared into consumer goods that create zero lasting value. Now imagine taking that same money, that same time, that same energy, and investing it in understanding how autonomous AI actually works. Not just reading about it, not just watching videos, actually building with Replit, actually deploying applications with Abacus, actually breaking things and figuring out why they broke. Here's what that investment creates. Practical knowledge about the future of software development that compounds every single day. Every limitation you discover is a pattern you can recognize. Every workaround you develop is a skill you can deploy. Every application you build is proof that you understand something most people are still completely unaware of. And here's the beautiful part. This knowledge doesn't depreciate like traditional skills. When you learned Java in 2010, that knowledge started losing value immediately as the ecosystem evolved. But understanding how to work with autonomous AI agents, that's a meta skill that transcends any specific framework or language. It's understanding the new paradigm itself. The person who truly understands Replit's limitations around complex state management or Abacus's challenges with specific industry compliance requirements, or how to architect solutions that leverage the strengths of autonomous agents while accounting for their weaknesses, that person is building skills that will be relevant for the next decade, not the next year. Look, I'm not here to sell you courses or training programs or tell you this is some magical solution to all your problems. I give away production-ready code for free because I believe democratizing expertise is more valuable than gatekeeping it behind consultant walls and enterprise price tags. You can buy courses and training, sure enough, but that's not the point of this video. What I am telling you is this. There's a window of opportunity right now in early 2026 where most businesses, most developers, most entrepreneurs have no idea how fundamentally things have shifted. They're still thinking about AI as a productivity tool. They're still imagining it as something that makes their existing processes a bit faster. They haven't grasped that autonomous AI agents are creating entirely new categories of possible problems that couldn't be solved before because the economics didn't work, applications that couldn't exist because the development time was too long, business models that weren't viable because the technical complexity was too high. Replit and Abacus are just the beginning. They're the early indicators of a much larger transformation. But they're available right now. You can start building with them today. You can start discovering their limitations, developing your understanding, creating solutions that didn't exist yesterday, or you can wait. You can stay in the comfortable box of, this is how we've always done things. You can keep buying gift cards for Aunt Mary and wondering why you feel stuck. So here's the deal. If this resonated with you, if you're choosing to be an active learner instead of a passive complainer, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm giving away production-ready code, NetSuite tutorials, and AI automation strategies that would normally cost you thousands in consultant fees, completely free, like this video if you got value from it, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message, not your broke friends who want to complain. Share it with the people who are actually ready to learn and build. I'll see you in the next one. Now go implement something. The future isn't coming, it's already here. Autonomous AI agents are already building applications, already solving problems, already changing the economics of software development. The question isn't whether this will transform your industry, it's whether you'll understand it well enough to benefit from that transformation or be disrupted by it. So here's my challenge. Take whatever you would have spent on one more meaningless gift this holiday season and invest it in actually learning these tools. Not just watching tutorials, actually building something, actually breaking it, actually figuring out where the limitations are and how to work within them. Because I promise you, understanding the limitations of autonomous AI in 2026 is worth more than any gift card you could possibly buy. Now go build something really cool that solves a real-world problem. Have AI create the solution for you and everyone else.